guys, so this will be my third league starter and it's also Assassin. This is just another alternative if you do not want to play Spark. This is basically Stormbrand, and on a high level view I will say this build is actually very decent. It doesn't have the best clear speed, but it clears pretty well. Okay, it has slightly better, no, actually it has much better single target DPS than winter type brand. Alright, with the with in conjunction with hydrosphere, the brands will just keep jumping in between the bosses and the hydrosphere, and it does a lot of damage. Alright, let me just get to it. Okay, so this is my Google spreadsheet. I have updated the Spark POB already, so just have a look at them. There is no link then again for league start because you are supposed to just grab anything and go. When I say grab anything, I mean all of the rare items. Technically, you're just supposed to have a small amount of life and resistance, and then just benchcraft whatever you need and just get along with it. Alright, I will go through the POB now. Alright, so this is the POB and the skill trees. As usual, I have multiple of them. There will be a level 90 skill tree when you are above 80. If you want to carry on playing Stormbrand, feel free, or sometimes you might actually exceed level 80 while still farming your chaos recipe. Alright, so nonetheless, there's a level 93 and there's a level 67 respect. Do take note of that. After you complete Act 10, you will need to respect 4 skill points, which is basically over here, your elemental damage and your damage and energy shield. And then in Act 10, this will roughly how it will look like. Okay, and the one that is important is level 44 after Act 5. Okay, it's very simple. It's like just one straight line and just mess around with one of the nodes. The power charge over here, we won't be going to the power charge over here because it is too far and I have calculated it is not worth it. Alright, so then again, this is between Act 1 to Act 3. What are the skill points you are supposed to take? Okay, I'm going to revert back and I'm going to show you guys. So first of all, you will take all of these nodes. Okay, this is like for Act 1. If you want more damage, you can take elemental focus and then just straight start making your way all the way to the left. Okay, this is 12. Okay, so over here is the end of Act 1. If you feel you will need some life, then remove 2 and add the blood siphon first. Okay, I think this is not bad if you would prefer some survivability first. And then this is the end of Act 1. Okay, and then after that you have to move your way so it's here. Continue moving left side all the way until level 22. This is for Act 3. Okay, here. So it will get you all the way until here. We are really struggling. Okay, I wouldn't use the word struggle, but it is still doable, it is still bearable. The reason why we are doing this is because you want to take the runesmith here, and the rune binder here is going to make your Stormbrand really, really very strong. Okay, so at the end of Act 2, this is roughly how it will looks like. And then Act 3 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and mastery here. Right, you will be at level 28. Okay, level 28 is provided if you do not take this blood siphon. Alright, I mean if you take this blood siphon. If you do not take the blood siphon, that is level 26. Alright, it depends on how well versed you are in the campaign. Some of you might not need the life because along the way here you will also take life, so it is still fine. Okay, so if you do not take blood siphon, it's actually level 26. Once you reach this area and take all the brand nodes and mastery, right, you will start to sail very smoothly with the builds. Is really very strong and you will clear a lot of things really, really very fast. Okay, this is in Act 3 after you have 5 more skill points. Okay, so do take note of this. I will leave the rest of the skill tree for you to view it yourself. Okay, and for the skill gems, Stormbrand, we are going to link with Swiftbrand, Inspiration and Concentrated Effect. This is far most important 4 skill gems that you need to link. Alright, And then if you have additional 2 more links, like after you have purchased your tabula rasa, that should be the first thing to purchase when you get more currencies. Just slot in increased critical damage and increased critical strikes. Okay, for the aura, same, we are going to go with the same one like Spark, Clarity, Wrath, Determination, and Defiance banner. Clarity is actually at level 8. We do not need so much because we have a lot of mana regeneration nodes along the way, and it's really good. That allows us to have our unreserved mana at level 83, at level 80, and this is sufficient, more than sufficient enough. Alright. Okay, and then next will be the Hex Touch debuff. For this, right, it is going to only be a 3 link, alright. Unfortunately, we will not be taking Whispers of the Doom because I do not feel it's worth it to go all the way there. There is a lot of points, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, alright. It's about 3/4 of 10 full levels. That's why I feel it's not worth it. So just this will do, and then we can just scale the rest with more damage nodes instead. Okay, next will be cast when damage taken level 1 and Molten Shell at level 10 because we are running Determination. This gives you a lot more survivability. Movement, either Flame Dash or Frost Blink, link with Arcane Surge level 1 so that you'll get the Arcane Surge buff. And then last but not least, your Golem support, which is our Summon Lightning Golem. If you want to use Summon Flame Golem, it is also okay. Summon Ice Golem, it is also okay. Up to you. Lightning Golem probably gives the most damage. Alright. So with this, you actually have 12 empty slots remaining for you to level your low budget skill gems or whatsoever. And this includes your alternate weapon, so do take note of that. For your item in your weapon, the wand, just get any wand, okay? Any wand with spell damage. If you manage to get a wand with cast speed, it is also okay, it is good. And then just throw in the Essence of Way with the increased spell damage and just benchcraft another one with increased cast speed. Alright, it doesn't have to be increased cast speed, it can be anything as long as the damage mod. For the rest of the items, the rare items like your shield, helmet, gloves, boots, so on and so forth, basically you just need to fulfill 3 aspects of it. First is life, second is resistance, and third is your attribute. Alright, because we are running Stormbrand, you can see the dexterity isn't really required over here. Alright, so we only need 68 dex. That is a level 20 Defiance banner and a level 20 Summon Golem. Alright, so technically you need lower than that when you are going through the S because you won't get a level 20 gen as very soon. Okay, oops, sorry. So yes, there you go. The rest of them is just to fulfill that 3 aspects that I tell you, and your body armor is Tabula Rasa, the first thing that you should purchase. Flask, just go with Quicksilver with movement speed, Granite with armor, Diamond Flask with crit strike chance, and Silver Flask because Onslaught is going to increase your damage of Stormbrand. The more cast speed you have, the more the Stormbrand is going to activate. Alright, the frequency in between is going to activate faster. So Silver Flask with reduced effect of curses, so you are as good as, no, you are nearly immune to curse. Alright, you are not immune, but you are nearly immune, at least about more than 80% depending on the effects of your flask. Last but not least, Life Flask. You can get any Life Flask, just make sure it has immunity to bleeding and immunity to corrupted blood. Okay, we have 2 sockets, jewel sockets over here. So the first one is Conqueror's Efficiency. You can get this along the quest line, your campaigns. It is free. Please select your rewards properly. This is really very important. If you select wrongly, I am afraid you have to go and purchase one yourself. Okay, so Conqueror's Efficiency so that we have enough mana. If we do not have Conqueror's Efficiency, you can see we only have 52 and our Stormbrand is 40 mana, which is very expensive and you can't really spam them. Alright. Next one is Assassin's Head. So I actually chose to take this because it not only has increased mana regen, increased movement speed, and increased cast speed as well. This 3, even though it's a little bit, but it contributes, every small little thing just contributes a lot to this build. Alright, so I chose to take this. This is also free from your quest line or your campaign or X from the rewards, so select your rewards very carefully. Alright, for the notes, wait, where is it? Creeping Frost. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna change this. basically just go through the notes. This is exactly what you should be taking. All right, I'm not going to go through it. You can just read it by yourself. Just follow word for word. I have the exact quest that you should go through also, and the rewards that you should take. Okay, so just take note closely, including the 3 links and the 4 link sockets to look out for when you are in Act 1 and Act 3 onwards. Alright, so that's it for this build. This build should be more than enough or sufficient enough for you to work your way with the kiosk recipe all the way until low budget. Alright, enjoy. Okay, that comes to the end of this video. So if you have any questions, do join the Discord and I will try to answer your questions. And if you like my video, do remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye.